Ladies and gentlemen, it's a beautiful day to go for a ride in the Mustang. We have a small problem though. Two small problems really. One of them is kind of important. Okay, so they're both important. One problem is with this cooling fan. It's not exactly working at all, which is important, especially when you're in Texas and it's 100 degrees every day. So I haven't been able to drive it that much, which is not good for engine break-in because I have to put miles on it. Second problem is a little more expensive. It involves that thing. Yes, unfortunately, we had to get a new throttle body. This is a 75mm throttle body from AccuFab. We had some problems with the one on there, which is causing some issues with the car they're not really terrible, but it's not good either. But I'll explain a little bit more. Unfortunately, on the old throttle body, the one that's on there now, you can see there's a throttle plate in there. The tolerance is very, very slim, so there's not any room for air. Unfortunately, there is a gap between the throttle plate and the inside of the throttle body that's a little bit too big, so unmetered air is entering the engine, causing one, a high idle, and two, hanging RPM. We've already checked the idle air control valve, throttle position sensor, all the other stuff. That's what's left. I agree, the tuner agrees, everybody is in agreement that that is probably what it is. So unfortunately, it's a $250 throttle body, but we got it. Late model restoration hooked this up, and we're gonna put it on and see if it makes a difference. If it doesn't, we tried. First, real quick, I'm gonna show you kind of what it's doing. So here's the first official cold start, I guess, of the Mustang. And we thought the Mustang was a monster before this. These startups are like a full thunderstorm. It's insane, it's ridiculous, but it sounds really good, so it's okay. To show you what I'm on about, I'm gonna give it a quick little baby rev. Now watch how slow the RPMs come back down. See what I'm talking about? No bueno. So we're gonna take about 5 minutes, that's optimistic, 10 minutes, and redo that throttle body, see if it fixes it. We know really that's what it is because we backed out this throttle stop all the way so it's not even touching the throttle, and it still idles higher than we want it to. So we're 90% sure that's what it is. So here's what I'm talking about. I know you probably can't see it. There's a little gap out around on the back side there. Y'all definitely can't see it. There's a gap on the back side of the plate around here. It's bigger on this one than it is on this one. It doesn't take much to make a difference either. I hate how we're losing the gold, but at least we should be able to run right, which is important. I feel much better about this, so we're gonna go ahead and slap it on there. AccuFab includes all the hardware you need, new screws, new gasket, so it should be a piece of cake. New throttle body is on and looking oh so shiny. So I actually have to go to the gym right now, so we're gonna take it on a test drive. It's pretty savage, it really is. So far, everything seems kind of normal, so we'll see how long this holds up. See, it's dropping. It's dropping RPM now, listen. It's running normal. Yeah, we'll wait till it gets all heated up, but not too hot, like the problem we're having. And then we'll check in and see if it is actually fixed, which would be nice. Update, it's not fixed. So you see I'm driving, right? I'll push the clutch in, clutch is in, RPM goes up, let the clutch out, goes back down, RPM up, so it's not fixed. So there is another tune I'm gonna try to put on, a tuner rode up. We're gonna put that on and see if it makes a difference. Honestly, I don't know if it will. So I don't really know what else there is except for the idle air control valve. We tested that, at least I thought we did, and it was fine. So might see if I can get a new one, try it. If it doesn't fix it, return it. I think that's what we might do. All right, it's the next day. We did put that tune on. I think we're actually doing pretty good right now. I think the car is driving a lot better than it has, which is awesome. We also got that fan wired up, so we have a switch turning on and off the cooling fan, which is good. This means we're not overheating anymore. We shouldn't have any more issues with that. So now we still have to do some little testing in here. I think we might go do our 1 data log run, 2,000 to 5,000, full throttle. A little bit nervous, but I think we're ready for it. So I think we're gonna go down to probably Guadalajara, Mexico, and we're gonna give it a shot, see what she'll do, see if I can figure out how to actually data log. They showed me, but that was like last week, so whether I remember or not is up for debate. We might make some small fine adjustments on the throttle body just to kind of pin things down, but as of now the car is doing pretty well. I'm pretty happy with where we're sitting. But we're gonna go test some things out and see how we're looking. I always want to be real and honest with you guys. So interior, it's taking a little toll from the build. So you can see we're missing the panel here. Wires, these are for air fuel gauge, which is tucked behind there because we don't have our dash thing English. It's kind of not great. So we're working on that. Don't worry, it's gonna be back to form. Hopefully by like Sunday, because we have a car show. Now though, bigger fish to fry. We're gonna go out and see if we can do a pull. Make sure she's neutral. Oh, one more thing. I gotta zip tie some wires up, I forgot. Didn't mean to tease all like that. For real this time, it's for real. There she is, there she is. Gotta admit, she does sound pretty dang good. She does sound like a Cam's muscle car, which is exactly what I wanted. I could not be happier with how she sounds. Excuse the sweatiness, as there is no AC still, but we are set up to do a data log, and we are at operating temperature, so we're gonna head out to Guadalajara, and we're gonna go ahead and try to do this run. I'm very nervous. First time going anywhere near full throttle, first time going over 3,000 RPM, so obviously we're not revving it all the way out. We're stopping at 5 grand. There's still some left in the tank, but still, it's nerve-wracking. We've made it. We're at Guadalajara, so here's what we need to do. Second gear, full throttle, 2,000 to 5,000. Then shift to third, because I'm still really nervous about this. So all we have to do is click up here to start the data log right there. We go from there. I'm so nervous, but here goes nothing. So they told me how to. Marty and Jeff told me how to do a data log. However, I can't for the life of me remember. I can't remember. I can't get it to work. I tried to go in here and start a data log, which is right here, and it's telling me I need some other things. So we're gonna have to wait until Marty calls me, because I'm a dum-dum. I don't remember. I feel like an idiot. I feel like an idiot, but at least I'm an idiot with a motor that sounds so good. You know, we might as well just cruise around a while. We got to put more miles on it, so we're probably at like 300 now, which means we need 200 more. It's over 50 miles to work and back. I got a couple shows this weekend. There's a car tailgating me. We'll get it done quick. It got dark, so I look really shadowed. I'm sorry. I think we're ready though. We're gonna start the data log and see what happens. Fingers are crossed. Send a prayer in the comments below, please. All right, here goes nothing. Oh my goodness, she's fast. Okay, we gotta find someone to pull over. One, save the data log, and I'm like shaking right now. That was crazy. She made it the first pull. That was scary, but we made it. So I was legitimately concerned that after all this work we did, it would be no faster than stock, and I'm glad to say that's not true. It's faster. Like, it's substantially faster, which is good for the amount of money I threw in it, which will be coming in a video very soon. Obviously, that's not a full out pull. We still have some break-in miles to do. That's just so the tuners can look at it, kind of fine-tune some things if we need it. I hope I saved the file correctly. We'll find out when I send it to them, but I'm blown away. Like, this is exactly what I wanted. I didn't want something that was stupid fast or stupid slow. I wanted something I could have fun with, and that is exactly the package we have. It's a fun package. That's the whole goal of the car, is to have fun, share it with you guys, be able to track it, like track day track it, and we did it. Like, that's what we built. We're gonna head back home and talk about it more there, because I'm being that guy taking up the diesel pump. Yeah. Don't be that guy. Don't do what I do. Just listen to her, guys. She sounds like a true American muscle car now. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Also, neighbors, I'm sorry. It's lemonade. So if you've ever been in one of these, especially with no air conditioning in Texas, they're hot. The heat shielding for the transmission is terrible, and it's like a heater right by your legs, which isn't helpful when it's already 100 degrees outside. But after today, none of that matters. I don't care at all. That one pull, I'm sorry it was dark, but it felt amazing. It's so much faster than it was. It's the perfect amount of speed. It's exactly what I was looking for, and that wasn't even all the way out. That wasn't full tilt. We still got a bunch more RPMs left until we're full on it, but man, when that power band kicks in, it's pretty spectacular. We only have 150 more braking miles to do, which means soon we're doing the legit tuning, where we can actually get on it. We gotta change the oil, all that stuff. We're about to be able to rip on this car like we built it for. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I also have plans, I think, to try my hand at plastidiping the car. See if it turns out well. At least it'd be one color. I have a color in mind. It's not black. So leave your guesses down in the comments below. Until next time, though, I really do hope you enjoyed this pull. We have worked so hard for that exact moment, and it feels so good, but the car is far from done. But thank you so much for sticking with me through this whole build. It's been a process, but we're finally getting there. So with that, y'all take it easy. Remember, always keep it classy, and I'll catch y'all very soon.